So I was paralyzed for almost 3 years. And a lot of people don't understand what I really went through during that time. Like, I had to literally reprogram and rewire my brain. When I was in the hospital, I did so much research on the brain, neurology, and the nervous system, the spinal cord. And what I found was that you don't really walk with your legs, you actually walk with your brain. Because the signals being sent from your brain travel through the spinal cord and basically tell your limbs what to do. So basically what's happening when you're paralyzed or you have a spinal cord injury is that those messages, those electrical signals are not reaching your legs from the brain because there's a fracture or a breakage in the spine. So what usually happens is they'll do something called a spinal fusion surgery, which will help the spine mend back together, because we have to understand that our body will naturally always try to heal itself. So our job is to facilitate and assist in that natural healing by using our mind and our spiritual and mental faculties. So as I went deeper into my research and I tapped into my own intuition, I figured out that if I could visualize and imagine myself walking, that it would actually send the same signals to my brain as if I was actually walking. And the more that I could repeatedly send that signal, I could eventually wake up that neural connection, because essentially that's all learning is. Learning is just establishing neural connections within the brain, neural pathways within the brain. Every thought that we think generates a certain amount of electricity. So how I was able to really walk again is that I learned how to channel the universal energy that's around us and channel it into my body and use that to facilitate healing and to facilitate the establishment of new neural pathways. And one of the best ways to do this is through meditation. So you have to understand that energy is never created or destroyed, and there is an infinite amount around us constantly, and it's in the air. This is what they call chi. Okay, oxygen, air is the universal life energy that sustains us and keeps us alive, right? You can go days and weeks without food and water, but you can only go a few minutes without air. So what you have to learn how to do, and this is when we get into the metaphysical part, is that you have to learn how to transform the oxygen and the air that you breathe into energy that you can use to manifest and heal the body. Okay, so the main way that you do this is through breath work, meditation, and visualization. So I'm gonna break it down. You have to get into the habit of taking deep breaths. Okay, deep breaths equals deep thoughts. A lot of people are mouth breathers and they're very, very shallow breathers. Okay, and the deeper breaths that you take, you actually heal and activate the nervous system. And you also rejuvenate and replenish the cells in your body. See, a lot of people are sick, a lot of people are depressed simply because they don't take deep breaths. They don't understand that the breath is the key to life. And a lot of people go through their whole lives without even focusing on breathing or learning about the significance of breathing. But that's the first step. You have to learn how to get into the habit of breathing into the diaphragm and taking deep breaths. This will also relax you, and relaxation is one of the key components of healing. A lot of people go through their whole life tense. They're always tense, they're on guard, and they don't know how to let their guard down, relax, and allow the energy to flow into their life and actually heal them. So many people are constantly in fight or flight defense mode constantly, and you can never ever heal like that. So taking deep breaths, just doing that alone can literally transform your life, right? But the next step is going into meditation. Now, I've been practicing meditation for years, even before I was paralyzed, so I had a lot of experience in this. But the only way to get better at it is practice, and also to know that there's no such thing as doing it wrong. Okay, you're always doing it right, and you're always getting better at it. Never discourage yourself or beat yourself up or feel like you're not doing it right. You're always learning. There's no losses, there's only lessons. Okay, so the key to meditation, the first thing you want to learn how to do is to just not attach or cling to your thoughts. So close your eyes, take deep breaths, but don't attach to your thoughts. You're gonna have weird ass thoughts, right? You're gonna be thinking about the girl that you like back in high school. You're gonna be thinking about all of your future wants and dreams. You're gonna be thinking about what somebody said to you 2 weeks ago that pissed you off. You're gonna have all of these random thoughts, but the key is to just not attach to them. Okay, just get into the habit of breathing and becoming aware of yourself, becoming aware of how you feel, becoming aware of any sensations, becoming aware of any energy channels that activate within your body. These are all milestones and breakthroughs, but most people don't know that because they don't know what they're searching for. Most people are looking for this grand spectacle event of unicorns and fucking asteroids to come out the sky, that they miss the true spiritual breakthroughs, because a lot of times it's very, very subtle and it seems insignificant, but it's actually actually major. Okay, so you have to get in tune and get into the habit of being able to observe yourself, see how you think. Look at the patterns of your thoughts. Why do you keep having these recurring thoughts? Because this will show you what you need to work on. This will show you what you need to devote more of your attention to. So once you can get past that point, now you can go into intentional meditation. See, the first step is passive meditation. The second step is active meditation. So in passive meditation, there's really no goal or objective. You're just emptying your mind and trying to tap into a state of total peace, forgetting about all the troubles, forgetting about all the problems, just centering yourself and actually allowing yourself to be. Eliminate the constant stress of thinking and needing and wanting and doing, and just really tap into being. Okay, that's the first step of meditation. And like I said, that's passive meditation. Now, active meditation is when you actually start using your mind with intent of what you want to actually create, right? So this is when we can actually start healing the body. One basic meditation that I tell people to do is to simply imagine green light or golden light radiating from the sky and entering down into your crown chakra and filling up your whole body. And this is something that you want to just get into the habit of doing even randomly when you're just sitting around. Because like I said, this psychic energy, this universal life force energy is all around us, but you have to activate it based on your mind. This is what true magic is. See, a lot of people get caught up in the antics and the rituals and all of the theatrics, but they don't understand if your mind doesn't activate this shit, none of that even matters. So you can tap in and absorb this energy around you all the time. Like, bro, I'm so tapped in, I'm constantly absorbing energy from around me. I'm constantly channeling this energy from the universe into my life. And I'm able to use this energy to manifest, to heal, to influence people, and to really just overall better my life, right? But you have to activate it with your mind. And it's not something that you go around telling people. It's not something that you have to go around bragging about. The proof is in the work and the manifestation. A lot of people talk about magic and the law of attraction, but what the fuck have they manifested? You have to be able to show and prove and show tangible results. Okay, so the more you get in tune with this energy, the more real it will become. And this is when you can start tapping into miracles. So when we talk about prophets, when we talk about Jesus, when we talk about all of these people that perform miracles, they did so because of psychic energy. Okay, what is psychic energy? Psychic energy is the force behind your thoughts. We have to understand that everybody is not created equal, and some people just simply have stronger minds than others. Some people are able to generate more electricity and a greater force behind their thoughts than others. And this is why it's easier for them to manifest than other people, just because they're more tapped in. But the good thing is you can always nurture, develop, and enhance your psychic energy because there's an infinite amount of it. And there are certain techniques and tactics such as meditation, such as sex magic, such as rituals, such as even physical exercise. All of these things can enhance your level of psychic energy and your sensitivity to the life force energy around you. So this is how I really healed myself. I had to get in tune with the universal life force energy, and I could channel that through meditation into my body. So I could direct this green or golden energy from the sun, from the cosmos, from the universe into my body, and I could direct it into my spinal cord. And over the course of months and months of me doing that, I established that neural connection, what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. See, once you activate these things, they become real. Your subconscious can't tell the difference between your imagination and reality, quote unquote. So doing these meditations and then just visualizing myself walking every day. Like I say, the more you visualize yourself walking, the stronger that neural connection becomes. And eventually you can bypass the injury and that signal will start to reach. So what's happening is a lot of people that are paralyzed, they have the thought, they have the signal, they have the desire of wanting to walk, but they're not consistently seeing themselves walking every day. Like, bro, when I was really paralyzed in that hospital, every single day, bro, I visualized myself walking constantly. And it got to the point where I started to have dreams and lucid dreams where I could physically feel myself walking in my dreams. That's the point that you want to get to, where you can become lucid in your dreams and you can tap into the astral body, you can tap into the astral realm, and you can actually use that energy from the dream world and the astral realm to influence your physical reality. I got a whole ebook on that you can check out in the description. But all of this is real, bro. But you have to open your mind up to this possibility. See, the doctors are not going to tell you this. The doctors told me I would never walk again. But me, knowing that I'm a God, knowing that I can control my reality, I never accepted that because I understood that that was really a program and a spell that they was casting on me. Because when you understand the pharmaceutical industry and the medical industry, you understand that they're practicing magic and witchcraft, right? Which I'm not a Christian, so I don't think magic and witchcraft is bad. I practice it myself, but I understand what they're doing. When they diagnose you with a disease, with a condition, they're casting a spell on you, bro. Understand what the fuck is happening, right? They're casting a spell on you, and you as an initiate, you as somebody that has the knowledge of self, you have to understand that you can reverse any spell based on your own mind and by raising your frequency. So I had to raise my frequency from being paralyzed, and I had to perceive myself as already being healed before I was healed. Now the next phase of that is physical health. Okay, so you definitely want to drink a lot of water. You definitely want to embrace a more alkaline diet. You want to take certain herbs that can stimulate the nervous system, right? You want to be drinking teas. You want to be doing detoxes. You want to really optimize your health so that your body can condition itself to heal. In order to heal, you have to create the environment and the conditions for your body to heal. So this means that you can't really be around negative or toxic people. You have to create an environment of pure peace. So these are all things that I did to heal myself and walk again. And, you know, I really just wanted to make this video because a lot of people message me that are paralyzed and they ask me what I did to heal myself. And this is literally what I did, bro. I didn't take any medicine. All the medicine that they prescribed me, I didn't take none of that shit because I already knew that most of that stuff would actually prevent me from healing. And a lot of that would just get me hooked on medicine, and it would be a temporary fix for pain, but it would be a long-term problem and a lot of side effects. So I didn't take any medicine. I didn't have no health insurance, so I wasn't able to do the full rehab program. I did about 2 months of rehab at the hospital, and that's about it. I was hospitalized for about 4.5 months. Then they moved me to another location. Then I went home. So all in all, I was hospitalized about maybe 6 months, did about 3 months of physical therapy through the hospital. And then I did another round of physical therapy through the outpatient service program. I also hired my own personal trainer with my own money because I felt like the hospital's rehab was kind of light and it wasn't really enough for what I needed. So this is all what I did, bro. So you have to do everything, right? You definitely want to take care of your health. You definitely want to be engaging in physical exercise. Another thing that I did, I would make myself stand up every day. So I would get in my wheelchair, I would go up to a wall or like a dresser, and I would just pull myself up and just hold myself up and stand up for a few seconds every day. Once again, just to establish that neural connection of me standing up, right? So you have to literally trick and rewire your brain to manifest the new reality that you want. And see, a lot of people think it's new age or it's pseudoscience, but this shit is real, right? Doctors are not going to tell you the truth about this. You have to do this yourself. Okay, so hopefully that helped answer some questions. Everybody that asked me what did I do to heal myself from paralysis, this is pretty much it. If you want a part 2, let me know. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. If you found this video helpful or useful anyway, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.